Hello everyone, Mark here. I'm afraid I've bought another boring Astra from auction. Sorry about that. So this went through last week. I wasn't here, but my friend Matt was. He had a quick look around the car for me. So I'm here to see it for the first time and look around it, see what it needs. I looked at some pictures online. All I know, it's done 125,000 miles, which isn't ideal. It's the 1.6 petrol, which is also not ideal. And the most unideal thing is it's got no MOT, it's expired. Shouldn't have really bought it, but I have got no sort of cheap stuff knocking around at the moment. So the plan is to make a couple of £100 for doing no work. That's the goal. There's only advice on the tyre, which are both okay. I think they'll be fine. So I've booked an MOT in for tomorrow, so I can drive it there now legally. I think we might be okay, but I don't know. I haven't even looked around the car yet. So we've got some scuffage on the arch there. Nasty scuff scrape there. One around the back. I might have to invest in a paint match for this car. This side's not too bad. Bit of a scuff on the front bumper. Oh, some lacquer peel on the roof there, didn't see that. And around the back, a bit more lacquer peel here, but again, it's not too bad. But I had one of these before in the summer. It was the £500 car auction challenge where I had the Astra, my friend Matt had the Civic, because I couldn't sell the thing, so I ended up dropping the price to £995. I think what I'll do with this one, list it for £995 just to get it gone quick. It does owe me 630 odd quid with the fees, which isn't ideal, but the plan is to only spend money on the MOT and hopefully just be able to shift it just for doing a quick wash and a hoover. To be honest, I'm not going to bother washing it. I think they must have washed it at the valeting bay before auction. So slap some tyre dressing on, chuck a set of mats in there, scrub this off maybe. Yeah, quick hoover. So I reckon, let's say an hour's worth of prep on this car, drop it to the garage. If that can make me a couple £100, then I'm happy. But let's see. Quick check of the fluids and I'll get it started up. Okay, fluids seem okay. Does she start? Let's have a look. Okay, we are alive. The lights have gone off, that's good. Got plenty of fuel in there. The fans work, good. So yeah, Matt did look around the car. He sort of checked the clutch, checked the windows and stuff like that. So yeah, he said it was all good. I mean, yeah, clutch is fine. Electric windows I know work. Got electric rear windows too. Part leather interior. This isn't the standard spec. I forgot what one it is. I'll have to check that. Wonder if it says on the sheet. Oh yeah, it does. It's the design one. I don't know what else you get with the design model, but yeah. No sunglasses holder apparently. Shame. But anyway, I'll get the camera mounted. Yeah, hopefully it gets home no issues. It's a bit of a gamble buying a car with no MOT, but you know, you can sort of judge the previous advisories. You can judge it by looking around the car. Well, I didn't look around this car, but yeah, bit of a risk, but hopefully all will work out and it should still make a nice little profit for little amount of work. That's the plan. Well, this thing drives really nicely. With a new MOT, I might actually ask for a bit more for this car. I might put it up for 1200. I think that should still get a hassle-free sale. Yeah, drives perfect. Can't fault at the moment. Everything seems to work. So, yeah, all good I think on this one. Well, the Astra got taken straight to the MOT station where it failed. Luckily, it was only on the rear tyres, so apparently one of them's got a cut and one of them's got a bulge, so I don't know which one's which. But anyway, I was quoted about 60 quid per tyre for a budget tyre, which is quite a lot of money. So I'm going to whip the wheels off, run it up to a used tyre place and get some better tyres, which will only be like 10% worn for half the price. So that's the plan for today. And then I still haven't decided if I want to wash it. I really can't be bothered. So I'm just going to maybe buff some of the scratches, do the tyre dressings once the new tyres are on, and then give it a quick vac. I can't remember how bad it was. That's not too bad. I think 5 minutes with a hoover will make the world of difference. Clean off some of this trim here, and then yeah, go from there, get a new MOT. It also failed, well, didn't fail, it was advised on a number plate light, which I'll fix, and the front number plate, I think for a tenner I can probably justify the cost of that. It's just cracked there, so I might as well do that. and the rear springs were advised, but I think I'll stop at the rear springs. They're okay, they're just flaking, so yeah, I'll leave them as an advisory, I think. But anyway, let's whip the wheels off and get to the tyre shop. I mean, it's bowled on the inner edge, so just as well. I can't find the cut or the bulge though. Take their word for it. Well, 70 quid later, and the lucky new owner of the Astra is getting a brand new set of Michelins. Still got the little spikes on them. So yeah, 70 quid for two versus about 60 quid for, you know, two tyres, budget ones. I'd much rather have some slightly worn Michelins than some brand new budgets, but there we go. Right, getting back on the car, and then I'll do the other little bits and trying to get an advert up as soon as possible. Well, thankfully the Astra has gone. Not much interest as I thought, because it's a 1.6. People don't really want the 1.6. But yeah, one viewing and gone. They loved the car. Drove really well actually, so they were quite happy with it. I did the deal at 1,100 quid, I think. It was up for 1,150, so yeah, knocked off the 50. But yeah, they just stick around, those things, so I've got to stop buying them really. Anyway, I'll do some numbers. When I first bought it, I thought, oh, it's got no MOT, high mileage, 1.6, why did I buy it? So yes, I'm happy to make some profit on this actually. So the car and the fees cost me 582 quid, and then we had the MOT at 48 quid, the tyres were 70 quid. Now, I needed a set of mats, so I bought a set for £12.95. I know you can get cheap ones from like B&M, but I don't have a B&M at my disposal, and I wanted some bigger ones to fill the floor, so I spent a bit extra. Got some nice ones. Put 8 quid of fuel in, so that's a total spend of £721.83. With a sale price of 1,100, that leaves a profit of £378.17. But that isn't all money in the pocket, because I've got the VAT margin on that, which is 86 quid, and of course the income tax or corporation tax, which is about 75 quid. So that leaves 217 in the pocket, so to speak. The only saving grace on that car is I didn't actually wash it, so I'm glad about that. I'm glad it was a quick turnaround, pick up the car, quick vac, tyre dressing, MOT, tyres, you know, a bit of faffing around. Not a lot of money at the end of it, but luckily didn't cost me too much time. So there's another boring Astra that I didn't want. Luckily to get rid of it with some profit. On to the next car. Thanks for watching that one. See you again soon. Bye for now.